How does chunking improve working memory for studying? Imagine trying to remember a long list of numbers or facts all at once. It can feel overwhelming and hard to hold everything in your mind. That's where chunking comes in as a clever trick to make studying easier. When you use chunking, you break down large amounts of information into smaller, more manageable groups. Think of it like turning a big puzzle into smaller pieces you can put together more easily. Your brain has a limited space for holding new information at any one time. This is called working memory. Usually, it can only hold about 4 to 7 pieces of information at once. If you try to remember 10 numbers, it might be tough. But if you group those numbers into 3 sets of 3 or 4, your brain sees fewer items to keep track of. This frees up mental space, so you can focus better and learn faster. Chunking also helps your brain connect related pieces of information. When you organize facts into meaningful groups, it's easier for your brain to see patterns and relationships. For example, if you're studying vocabulary, grouping words by themes like food, travel, or emotions helps you remember them more easily. Repeating these groups over time makes the information stick longer, turning short-term memories into long-term ones. Using chunking in your study sessions can reduce stress because it makes learning feel less overwhelming. When you can recall chunks easily, you gain confidence. It also helps you understand complex ideas by breaking them into smaller parts. For example, a complicated scientific theory can be split into core principles, making it easier to grasp and remember. Practical ways to use chunking include organizing notes into sections, creating flashcards with related terms, or grouping similar concepts together. For instance, when studying history, you might organize events by time periods or themes. This way, you build a mental framework that makes review faster and more effective. In short, chunking boosts your working memory by turning big, intimidating chunks of information into smaller, easier-to-handle pieces. It speeds up recall, improves understanding, and makes studying less stressful. When you break down information into chunks, you're giving your brain a clear path to remember and use what you learn more efficiently.